All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Super two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Now he ties up there. A knifing left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway through round number one. Able to cover up that gut. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Manny Pacquiao's left landing well. Little volume punching to the body there. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, we just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Manny Pacquiao is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Chavez has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Halfway through this round. Teddy, many times that label of being a southpaw in boxing conjures up certain images. None of those images apply to Manny Pacquiao.
No, well, Pacquiao, whether he was a southpaw or orthodox, he's not standard. He's very fast. He comes at you in any kind of angle that suits him for that moment. He will adjust on the fly.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Crashes home with the uppercut. Chavez has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Now that he's back in the corner and we get a close-up look, Chavez's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Punch! Punch! Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Cover up!
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Boy, just staying on the outside, away from danger and scoring well. Chavez is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And that does it for this round. Round number 4 underway. Chavez is just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working the other.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Manny, oh, a big shot comes home for him. A defensive latch there. Chavez is leaning forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
1, 2.
He rises to his feet, but now some questions to be answered.
Well, the old timers would say you've never seen a fighter tested till they've been on the floor. Going down is one part. When you get up, what do you do? Not just get up. What do you do now?
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. He just missed that shot up top. Chavez is able to land a good, solid left hand. Halfway through round number 4. That left hand over the top. He's accurate with it. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Julio Cesar Chavez. He missed with that headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Pacquiao's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Nice combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Well-targeted left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Head and body. Head and body. You got this one.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Manny Pacquiao's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. This deep into the fight, and they're both like runaway trains, non-stop.
They're finding out things that they never knew about each other. They're finding it out to our benefit, where we can sit back and enjoy it.
Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Pacquiao is able to avoid that punch.
Watch that!
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Chavez's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Pacquiao's got to be moving more than this, Ted. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Chavez's combination punching is working well here. Pacquiao's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Manny Pacquiao's bang. Oh! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pacquiao's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Chavez is missing a solid. He goes down again, does Manny Pacquiao. You gotta wonder if this could be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Pacquiao's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Eddie, it seems very simple. I mean, we're watching a guy here that moves his head, and it seems very simple that, hey, don't get hit. Get out of the way of a punch is the easiest way to defend yourself. But can you get caught up in that when you have good head movement of thinking that's the only way to go?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. You can become like a basketball player who's a really good dribbler. You forget to shoot the darn ball. You make them miss, you better make them pay.
Duran with a block. Roberto Duran's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Chavez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Chavez is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Roberto Duran's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
End of round one. Duran's last round, to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Scored well up top. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. Chavez is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Oh, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberto Duran. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. Chavez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Oh, good exchange there. Chavez's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight.
Keep doing what you're
He
doing.
got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
That's okay. Let's go.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
The old 1-2 scores for him. Chavez has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. Did you see that? He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Duran's now getting back up off the canvas. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. smart jab by Julio Cesar Chavez. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Headshot lands, was a hook. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Roberto Duran. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Chavez is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Jab with a straight, classic combination. Roberto Duran's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the result. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Duran's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. That's a solid right hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Digging in with a left to the gut.
Listen to me.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Duran's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Chavez. Roberto Duran's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez landing a huge uppercut. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. Flipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by Chavez. He engages in the clinch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Not able to land the headshot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Chavez is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And round 5 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches. But that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many. Big shot he just scored with. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Duran's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
You got this one. Grab a tape.
Nothing there on the punch by Roberto Duran. A crushing 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Roberto Duran with a big right hand. What a big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
It's over. This fight is over. Chavez is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up. Here we go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Good combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Boxer versus brawler, a lot of people would think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning. You know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
Off the target by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Firing off the uppercuts, great exchange. Chavez's combination punching is working well here. Wow, nice flush left hand. Has his defenses failed him now? Oh, man, big shot comes crashing home. Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
Paz is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
We come to the end of the round, and maybe now decision time for the corner here. And Teddy, talk to me about how a trainer knows his guy's had enough.
Well, you have to know your guy. You have to know how physically, how he emotionally reacts from the gym, where he's at a point where he's hurt, where you know that he can't take anymore. You have to know your guy, Joe. You have to know how he reacts to punches. You've seen him in the gym before, And you have to be able to recognize that immediately and say, you know what? This guy's in a place that I got to get him out of.
Good job with another left hand. What impact from that uppercut by Chavez. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave... Wow! Perfectly executed combination. Paz is down. He's going to have to beat the count. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Very accurate two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good step back counter punch there. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Oh, what an uppercut. Big left hand for Julio Cesar Chavez. Big shot, the right came clean. Oh, and there you go. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
The ref is stopping this fight. Chavez's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Scores well to the belt line again. Well, we've seen Sugar Ray Leonard's opponent before, and we know he has a power punch. This guy can bang. The problem is, Teddy, how does he find that target in Sugar Ray?
Hey, you know, that's the right question, and it's not enough just to have power. It's nice to have power, but you need more than that. You need a means to deliver that bomb, that power to the target, and that's hard to do with Leonard. He's good defensively. You think of offense with Leonard. Defensively, he's pretty slick.
Leonard's crushed by a huge uppercut. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Julio Cesar Chavez. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Combination to the head. And count down the final moments of this round. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Julio Cesar Chavez. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Chavez is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Leonard's hit by a counter-punch there. Chavez is committed to that counter-punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Leonard's got to deal with a cut cheek. No, he missed that right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. And we come to the end of round number 2. Chavez is probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Landing flush with back-to-back double uppercuts by Chavez. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He has found his groove with this right hand. And this round comes to an end. And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. Chavez's punch is far off the target. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Chavez is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Leonard's looking for a way to get back into this fight, Teddy, because, you know, his way about him of being a good, steady, solid boxer is not winning this fight right now in these middle rounds.
No, you're absolutely right. So, you know, the problem is he hasn't been able to gain the respect of his opponent. Has not been able to slow him down.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Chavez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. Look at that combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. And that's the end of round 4. Sugar Ray Leonard, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Sugar Ray Leonard with a big right hand. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Come on, kid, focus.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Sugar Ray Leonard showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Sending shots to the midsection. Leonard's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
The 6th and final round has arrived. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
You're not focusing.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job on the two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. He returns the favor with an uppercut. There's the old 1-2. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. That straight right unable to connect. Leonard's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
work from both men. They each got a shot in. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. There's the combo to the body. Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a firework display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.